Oh, you know what I'm thinking about. Crushes! Yes, crush. That wonderful, amazing, beautiful person who you can't seem to have. Or maybe you do because you're also some kind of hot person that seems to get anyone you want. You. Just kidding. So if you're someone who lives on Earth, you probably have had a crush on someone, even for just a few seconds. Even if you claim that you don't, you probably have. And consciously. I'm someone who's easily attracted to guys that are good looking because I am that kind of person. Because that's the first thing you see when you look at a person and identify them like, ooh, this is this person. And though it's not only the face that convinces me that a person is attractive, I gotta say it has a big impact because I only really get to see them and stalk them. I don't really get to know them because I don't talk to them, so how am I supposed to define them aside from their good looks? That was why I had so many crushes in the past. There were so many that I had to label them with numbers because first come, first serve. But then again, I got lost with the numbers because the list just kept going on and on and on and on, and none of them progressed to anything because all I do really is stare at them, imagining and making up scenes that would never happen in real life. That was my crush life, and it still is. I've had the longest crush on someone who probably doesn't even know me, and someone who I only know by face and by body? He was someone I didn't really notice before because I've had a crush on someone else and that one also doesn't know me because I'm just not the head turner kind of person, okay? It's just not in my body. It's not in my body, it's not in my face. Anyways, one day I was sitting and chilling like a villain, staring at nothing but air, and all of a sudden, this person passed right in front of me. And I was like, who is that fine man? Cause I need his name, I need his number, and I need him to look at me and tell me that he likes me too. I gotta admit, I was really caught off guard because I feel like I've seen this person so many times. But that moment though, that was like, whoa. I suddenly developed a crush on someone and all he did was expose his beautiful everything. Like everything. Everything. I wish. And from that day on, he has been my #1 crush for I guess like 2 years or so? And we still don't know each other. Yeah! And don't me, just don't tell me that I didn't make my moves because I did. I threw away my pride just to get to know him. My pride! I added him on Facebook and I gave him like a day to accept it, but he didn't. He did not accept it. He probably just looked at it like, so I canceled it because I'm not waiting for something that's not happening. I am not. And at that time I finally decided to move on because this was shit. Nobody gets to ignore me like this. No one. You disappear from my life now.
3 days later.
And at that time I have instilled in my mind that I should really stop thinking of that dude because he was becoming unhealthy for me and unhealthy for my mental health. When I think of an imaginary relationship, he is always the man of my dreams and it was getting really weird. So I deleted his photos in my phone because yes, I am a stalker. And I also asked my friends to add him on Facebook to steal his photos because I am very creepy. But the most important thing is that I deleted this person out of my life, so goodbye handsome person because you're getting out of my head. Goodbye. Sayonara. Ciao forever. And just when I thought I moved on with everything, with all the moments I shared with myself, oh no, it was not over.
3 weeks later.
So to my crush, in all seriousness though, crushes are are kind of hard to avoid, especially we live in a world where there are so many people, like there are a bajillion people in the world. It's not impossible to like lots of them, both for their physical appearance or personality. Or if you're someone like me who finds wealth attractive, then that's personal bias. Because if he got the money, he fine. The point is that it's normal to have a crush on someone or to find someone attractive based on our personal preference. It's also normal to get ignored because it just so happens that people are different and each of us just has our own level or own standards of attractiveness. Personally, it's just a bit hard to have a crush on someone and at the same time be gay because we live in a world where everyone is assumed to be straight. Hey, I'm gay and I find you really attractive. What the f? And I can't imagine how convenient it must be to be straight. To just go up to someone and say, hey, I'm a straight guy and I like you. Aw, thank you. I don't like you. I'm Bo, and I got no jams. Tell me why! And I was like, 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 and I was like,